Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life from the 21st to the 27th of April 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. This is for Capricorn. Okay, let's see, Capricorn. Okay. Um, all right. So Capricorn, what I'm getting out here for a lot of you is that I see that you guys are walking away from some kind of contract, some kind of agreement, okay, or some kind of connection, soulmate connection. You've tried to work on a connection for a very, very long time, but it feels like it's not working out. There could be someone out here who is not as emotionally involved into the connection as much as you are. So you could be walking away from a connection where you've tried to make it work out, you've tried to be vulnerable as much as you can, but the opposite person is just not with you on the same page, okay? So it feels like you're closing out one door permanently and moving towards a new door or moving towards a new person or a new situation. It's almost like in a way where you are putting your foot down, okay? You're putting your foot down and you're moving towards a true soulmate connection, okay? Could be someone younger to you, could be someone you just feel you connect to much better than the person that you have been with. um the person that you're dealing with, I feel this is someone out here who has been holding on to lots of burdens of expectations, or this is someone out here who wants to do all the heavy lifting and they've been very manipulative. Okay, this person out here has always been burdening you and they don't want to do all of the work, right? They don't want to take the lead, they don't want to let you take the lead. They realize the fact that they need to let go of some situation that feels heavy, and they need to be vulnerable to you. They want to it's on their mind to come towards you with forgiveness. Okay, they want a second chance, they want a reconciliation. However, I feel this person's holding back from communicating with you. Okay, they're like a closed book, they're not releasing, they're not opening up, they're blocking themselves. Okay, so they're like a closed book right now. They have a lot to say to you, they want to apologize to you, they want a second chance out here, but they won't talk about it. All right, is what I'm getting. Right now, when it comes to your feelings out here, I do feel a lot of you have been wishing, hoping, praying that you don't have to walk out from this person. Yeah, I do feel you have been feeling that whoever you have been with all this while is someone you want long term commitment with, or is someone who will give you that long term commitment, stability, security. It could even be a family dynamic that you have been holding on to. Okay, but I do feel you are cutting off some kind of group of family members. You could be cutting off a family member, or you could just be walking away from someone who failed to provide the security and stability, right, along with the emotional happiness that is required for a entire contentment out here. Yeah, it's almost like, okay, the truth is out. You tried your best, but now you feel this is not working out anymore, right? You tried your best to avoid a disaster. You tried your best to avoid a breakup. You tried your best to take a relationship or a connection back to where it was. Okay, you tried to hold on to a situation from completely crumbling down. Like there were small tremors all the time you kept feeling, but the earthquake is here. Okay, and now you realize that there is no point in trying to rebuild something on a shaky foundation, and you have some kind of clarity. A lot of you have some kind of clarity out here, and that clarity out here is pushing you towards a positive direction. Okay, so a lot of you are healing, a lot of you are moving forward, a lot of you are moving on. Okay, I don't see you wanting to reconcile with someone. You're done finding the middle road, is what I'm getting. Okay, and you feel if you want peace, you feel it's best to walk away. The person that you're dealing with, okay, this is someone out here who feels that they have had a fall from pride. Okay, Capricorn, this person out here knows they've made the wrong decision. right? This is someone out here who probably was very, very egoistic. So there was a lot of egotism out here. They are letting that ego drop. They're getting over any kind of temporary setback. They're wanting success and victory with you. But I do feel at the same time, I mean, they do see the situation very clearly for what it is, okay? Like they know that they messed up. They know that they can't play Switzerland anymore. They know they can't choose the middle road anymore. They know that they can't live in denial about a situation anymore because everything's crystal clear in front of them. However, they still want to wait. I think they're waiting for you to come back to them. But I don't think you care. You're not going back to them. You're moving forward, in fact. And this person out here still feels the need to wait on their strategy. And their strategy is to wait, 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 wait. Now, I do feel for a lot of you, this person is also someone out here who feels that they see the situation for what it is, but they don't want to make the move. It's like, I just want something drastic to happen so I don't have to make a move towards Capricorn, or probably not even go towards Capricorn and apologize to Capricorn. Okay, so now before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Now, very clear when it comes to your intentions out here. You are being very, very direct and about your needs, about your wants, about your desires, okay? And you are in your, it is in your intentions, Capricorn, to cut someone off from your life once and for all, okay? There could be a third party constantly interfering in your love life, okay? This could be a motherly energy. This could be a very, very nasty, cold-hearted, ruthless female energy out here, feminine energy. You're choosing to cut that person off, okay? Capricorn, I do feel you're moving towards your true fulfillment, and a lot of you could be moving towards a solid, stable beginning in your life, towards a new start, towards someone new. Okay, someone that you feel that there is potential with. Some of you could really be relocating, you know, like moving out of one house and moving into another house, or living in with someone else. Now, at the same time, you're dealing with someone out here whose intentions are to manipulate the situation. It's like they feel they're Superman, they feel they're Superwoman. For once, their intentions is not to manipulate you in the wrong way, but there is this energy where they are hell-bent on having you back into their life. Okay, they want to use all their willpower. They want to use all the tools that they have to bring you back into their life. They regret they regret dominating you. They regret putting their needs first. They regret constantly pulling you, intimidating you. They regret doing all that, and they want to close out that big chapter in their life. Okay, so they want to close out a cycle in their life, or a negative pattern in their life that they've been repeating again and again, taking advantage of you, taking you for granted, only putting their needs first, you know. And because of their lack of self-confidence, you know, they would try to kind of, you know, be overbearing, you know. So they want to close out that entire cycle. No more manipulating you, no more lying to you, no more being deceptive. All right, so they want to come in towards you correctly, at least in their intentions. Okay, now how you want to move forward with this person, it doesn't feel like you want to move forward with this person. For a lot of you, you are realizing your worth and value. Okay, you realize that you don't need to be dependent or reliable on anyone. Okay, so a lot of you could have been dependent or reliable on this person out here for a very long time for something. Okay, you realize your worth and value. You realize you are abundant. Okay, you feel you have everything that you need, and you don't need to ask or beg from anyone, you know, and stay in a superficial situation. Yeah, you clearly are getting out of the cold, but I feel you have something to say to this person out here, but it feels like you could be disconnecting mentally. Okay, Capricorn, for a lot of you, you are disconnecting mentally and emotionally, but physically you may still be in the situation. You are still being a little patient before you can speak to this person, or before you can give this person any kind of information or news that you want to give to this person. Okay, so I feel you're watching, you're spying, looking at this person, trying to get more information, but before you say anything, you want to wait. You want to be patient. You want to get to a point where you have a vantage point. Okay, you want to get to a point where you have reliable data to work on, and to let this person know what your conclusion is or what your decision is on this connection. Whilst this person out here, right, they are getting over any kind of heartbreak. They are getting over any kind of gossip, any kind of feelings of alienation. So for a lot of you, this person out here has always felt alienated. They've always felt like they are not a part of you, but this was just their own fears. Okay, so they're getting out of that alienation. They're getting out of any kind of disappointment, hopelessness. Even if they've broken your heart, right, they want to come towards you. Their words, intentions, actions have hurt you, and they want to apologize to you. I feel they're opening their heart. They want to come towards you with a new beginning in love. And I feel this person out here now wants to collaborate with you. Okay. So there is collaboration headed your way, Capricorn, from this person out here. But I don't know. I just feel that you have released yourself. You've liberated yourself from this person. Like, I'm no longer with you anymore. And they're coming in to collaborate with you. Okay. They're coming in to work things out with you.